We are going to run out of silver as this technology evolves, according to Elon Musk. At least that's what they say that he said. But is it really true? We'll break it all down in this video as we explore. I've had a couple of comments talk about this, that Elon Musk says that silver is going to run out after the AI demand requirements are fully fulfilled. However, I saw this comment come up yet again by a member of the community, and I thought I'd research a little bit, and I find no news on this anywhere except for one video. And you'll never guess what kind of channel this is and what kind of video this is. Well, before we get into that, let's come to a real dramatic fact for you. Silver's not going away anytime soon. In fact, the more that you and I hold it and have it in our possession, that silver will remain in place. And at such a time when the price goes up enough, well, there's going to be people that will sell it and it will be recycled. So even if that's true, well, it's not fully true. And logic and common sense will tell you that there's no way that Elon Musk is going to tell you that. That's for sure. He'd be kicking himself in the foot or stepping on his own foot. Use whatever analogy you want there, but nonetheless, it's not going to happen. But in the meantime, we can continue to buy silver. And I think we should be buying silver at this time. I mean, based off of your own budget and your own level of understanding of the metal, knowing and understanding the volatility of the metal, and that its price will eventually go up to defeat inflation, I would encourage you to check out Summit Metals. They're the channel sponsor. They've got some great deals on silver. So check them out for some great deals, especially if you are a new customer of Summit Metals. They have a 5-ounce spot deal for 5 generic rounds you can go to by entering the code new customer at checkout. You'll see that deal there at the front page, so check it out. But what is this that Elon Musk, what are they claiming Elon Musk says? Well, there is a quote. That's right, there's an actual quote from another, quote, YouTube channel. I use that term very loosely. It says, AI will drain silver supply. Elon Musk warns this. Oh my goodness, folks. Panic. Run and get all the silver you can before it all runs out. And then it says, is silver the next 100-time investment? Another kind of ridiculous claim, but nonetheless, silver should never be viewed as an investment, although it is something that stands up against the dollar, that's for sure, because the dollar is a losing proposition by design. It loses 2% of its value every year, at the very least. Silver is sound money, and over the long course of time, it will maintain its value proposition. So what is this video saying by this channel? And I use that term loosely, too, because there are more and more of these financial channels that are out there that are AI-driven. That's right, it's an AI-driven channel or a semi-automatically or autonomous channel there where they basically cut and paste text and then have some voice dictation software run it with images that are just randomly placed on the screen. There's these AI video generators. There's no real human behind it. There may be a human behind the channel, but nonetheless, it's all kind of automatic. It's not their real thoughts. It's all just information put in there. And this is the epitome of a video where the content thereof has no mention of Elon Musk or about draining the silver supply anywhere in the video. So it's a classic case of clickbait. Yes, indeed. And now I find that term offensive when applied to this channel because I don't feel I engage in clickbait titles. However, there are times where I skirt the line. In other words, I may have a title that will and maybe be a click-friendly title. In other words, something that is going to be to get your attention. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that because that is marketing and try to get you to watch the video. But I got to make sure that the content backs up the title of the video. Yes, indeed. Of course, people have different interpretations of whether that I'm able to do that, and some people can agree to disagree about that. But nonetheless, at least my content will have something to do with the title of the video. Most of what to do with the title of the video, or else, I'm being dishonest with my viewers. And this video is a blatant violation of that because it has nothing to do with the title in any way, shape, or form, other than it talks about AI. An AI channel talking about AI, go figure. And these channels annoy me to no end because there's no creativity to it. It's nothing. At least with this channel, it's all me. It's human. This piece of silver right here really exists. It's sitting right there. And I'm unscripted. These videos are unscripted. They're just my thoughts and or analysis based off of articles and the news of the day. But it's I like to be as realistic as possible, and I really don't do any edits or anything. I mean, once in a while I may clip out a section if I have too many ums or ahs in there or what have you. But nonetheless, I believe in being real with the audience. And so the best thing I can do is to be transparent and honest with you about my feelings and about bringing you facts as well. But I always encourage you to do your own research to make sure. And this video has sparked a lot of folks that are believing it. And look through the comment section. There's really nobody that questions the title at all. It's crazy, which is, unless they're deleting those comments, which is very possible. Because at the very end of the video, they're selling you something. And I have no problem with sponsorships. In fact, I've got a sponsorship with Summit Metals. But nonetheless, it is a disservice to your sponsor for people to use blatant clickbait videos, which it's just bad. But anyways, Elon Musk never said this. Not that I could find anywhere on the matter, regardless. But people are reading the title and not watching the video. And the title is just a very quick summary of what the video is about. And any of these videos that you see the title of, you should watch it and see what it's about. And in this case, the channel itself is talking about AI and silver, but nothing about it running out, and nothing about Elon Musk. Elon Musk does not occur anywhere in the video title or in the video itself, and I watched it like 3 times just to make sure I was getting it, and I was right that it's not there. That's just it, folks. You've got to be able to digest and be able to take and find out whether or not something is real or fake or not. And this is one of those cases where I'm trying to do a service to the community to say this is fake news. 100% fake news. It's not anywhere. Elon Musk would not say that because he has one of the most popular artificial intelligence platforms on the planet right now, one of the most powerful. And yes, it will require a lot of silver. AI will. But he's not going to tell you that silver's going to run out because of AI, because he's involved in AI. And that's going to work against his bottom line. That means silver would skyrocket if he said that. A lot of people would take his words, considering his influence, considering he owns one of the most popular social media platforms as well as one of the most popular AI companies. Why would he tell you that? It's worse against his own self-interest to get cheap silver for his initiatives there. And that's not just in relation to AI and the servers to run X. He's got Tesla, which requires a lot of silver for those batteries, or not for the batteries, but for the tech, for the electric vehicles, EVs. And then he also has SpaceX, and there's silver utilized in a lot of the SpaceX applications. So no way he's going to say that. That's for sure. In fact, he's probably not going to bring a whole lot of attention to silver other than maybe what he has posted one time. And I talked about this in a prior video where he talked about sound money. But probably even then and there, he probably realized that probably was not the wisest thing for him to do to bring attention to silver anymore, because he doesn't want a lot of people putting money into it right now. Understandably so. So just another thought here that silver indeed is great. And it is not going to run out anytime soon. However, there is a chance that we can continue to see deficits form. How big will those deficits be? Will it be enough to grossly affect the price? Potentially down the road. There's other factors as well, too, that people think that silver's price should rise more than it has. But we'll see how this plays out. But just be careful what you hear or read. In this case, people, I think, read the title and didn't watch the video. And make sure that you're digesting information from multiple, various different sources. And I would say probably it's wise to stay away from these semi-automatic AI financial channels that are out there. They just, I think they're just bad news. They cheapen the creator environment, I believe. And I've had one of these other channels actually steal some of my content from an interview that I did with a pretty popular and famous silver analyst, and garner a whole lot more views than I did. But nonetheless, just the fact that they stole it without permission and take it and run it through their algorithm, through their machine learning software to compile a video, it's offensive in every measure. But nonetheless, I believe that we should seek the truth as much as we can. And believe you me, if Elon Musk does say something about silver, this channel will be one of the first to tell you about it, and it won't be written by AI making commentary about what somebody else says. It's going to be my thoughts. So there you have it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I hope you found this video informative, insightful, and educational. Would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.